Hello. Today doing something a little bit different. And I'm going to be setting up a Raspberry Pi and installing Jellyfin. This is kind of like, well, I was intending to do this at some point, but I was not intending to do anything now, so it's super scuffed. There will be stuff that is unintended that might happen and whatever and whatnot. But it has to be done. Stuff happens, and that means unexpected shit happening. But we must endure. You need to go to... Let's get some background music going. And background music will be the usuals. Where is it? BandLab changed their layout and I hate it with my gut. It's the worst thing ever. No wonder why no one uses this platform anymore. The only reason why I use it is because I know. Because this music that I'm playing right now is actually royalty free and kind of a good jam. Did something happen? I missed a screen. I missed a screen, didn't I? Why is nothing happening? Why is there nothing on my screen? Isn't there meant to be something on my screen? Oh. Because I did see I saw the Pi rainbow screen going on, but there's no HDMI signal. I knew something was going to be scuffed. Give me 2 seconds. Where is studio mode? Okay. Yep. Are you playing anything? You should be. Is Brave? What the hell was Brave Audio? Brave. Where is Brave Audio? Single application. Match by app name, if not. There you go. Where is... What the fuck? Fine, I'll just get out of studio mode. And wait, why am I frozen? Ah! There we go. And just re-add it. Oh, do that. Oh, there we go. That's super low. Was it the end of the song? Yes. You might want to still boost it a bit. Or do I not? Or do I not? Photos property. Property. Filters. Quite a lot of gain on it. Why don't I see a screen? Have I missed something? Or just something not working properly? Is the pass-through not working? My spare actual, like a physical spare screen that I was using before this. I might resort to doing something stupid. this way. I should have had a screen. Good thing I didn't power stuff off. But I should have had a screen. Ooh, come on. Even the resolution's wrong. What the hell? The resolution is stuck on my... There we go.
To install the screen reader, press Ctrl-Alt-Space.
Wow, this is really like... Get started. This screen can be hidden for you guys. Or is it? No, not that, this. I'm sure it won't matter, but just in case. Oh, my eyes. What would be a good... What the... Okay. What? Skip Firefox. Click here to uninstall unused browser. Hold on, let me get back here. And then let me crack open the window because this room's getting hot already. Let's bring the screen back up. And just do it from here. Update software, sure. This is gonna be a weird setup stream. So my intention is to at least get Jellyfin going and check if Jellyfin works, because I need to be able to share my library, video library, across remotely and not doing a stupid SMB thing. So right now there's some stuff that my household is shared by SMB, but I would like to share it across just the internet in general and just post it on private Jellyfin. That way my parents can watch some Korean shows without me having to, well, I still will need to babysit stuff, but as in, it's a little more easier to use, I guess is the word that I was looking for. And it doesn't need to be a weird SMB thing that I need to keep track of. Was my model frozen again? Yes, it was. Yeah, why is it so frozen today? Let it go, let it go. Or is it just because it's not close enough? Maybe it was. Still up to date. Launch. Man, I was looking for Raspberry Pi 5 16 gigs because I just know it would be like a faster experience in general than the Raspberry 4, which is what I have right now. No, I don't want that. I don't want you either. Turn on Raspberry Pi Connect. No, I don't need the Raspberry Pi Connect. Okay. Let's get some terminal action going. I can't see jack shit here. Whoops. Come over here. Okay. First things first. I feel like Raspberry Pi had their own apps at some point. Am I crazy? Raspberry Pi apps. I'm not going crazy, right? I feel like they had their own app at some point. Oh, am I getting confused with Ubuntu? I think one or the other feel like they had their own app going. Like their own app command going. So slow. Getting the Raspberry Pi out west. Okay, no, it is. It is. I'm pretty sure I don't need to do this. I'll just get that going. Okay. Good. Raspberry Pi. Picking up Jellyfin server.
Pick it up right now at your local Toyota, Nissan, Ford, Mitsubishi dealer, located in the Midwest.
I need where's my USB that I was using to move files and stuff. Where did I throw you all the way? Oh, it's right here. Good. Right, Raspberry Pi. It's fast, probably will do me good. Hopefully, you. I'm pretty sure it's Foss's. A fairly good place to start. Let's see. November 2025, okay. Let's see. Requirements. Yeah, I did all that. Okay, so app install app transport. I remember doing this. I did try to set up something, I think, a few days ago, and I kind of was like, I don't know if this is working, plus I just felt like that I wanted to redo everything in a clean slate. So that's why I'm trying to do stuff on a clean slate rather than trying to get this in a weird out of box, in a weird like semi-prepared state. Cool, that's done. Now you can add the Jellyfin repository using this command. Okay, signed, it's working. Since the repository has been added, now you can run the update. It should automatically update that repository, good. And install Jellyfin. yes. It'll take some time to finish installation as Jellyfin will set up a few things in the background, such as user called Jellyfin, and this user can execute and need access to read your file. If everything was set up correctly, you will see this. Am I seeing that? Why can't I access my other Raspberry Pi local from here? Is it because I didn't enter the password? Probably it is. I'll just get something else. Let's see. Grab something. From processing. Let's see. Processing triggers for libcbin. Setting up Jellyfin. libcbin, yes, but not mandb. Does it matter? I don't think it does. Unpacking Jellyfin, setting up Jellyfin, ffmpeg, web, yeah. Okay, I think that's okay. Once Jellyfin has been installed, it will run automatically and to interact with it, you need to access the web UI. Okay, hold on. I probably need some sort of media. What's a good media that I can shove in there that isn't let's put MKV. No, I want an MP4 file ideally. It's a good MP4 file that I have that I can use. Maybe actually. No, that's an MKV. What the hell? I'm pretty sure I need an MP4 file, just as in like, I don't need to have it, but it's just a good, what is it? Good alternative to test with. Hank, go new. Yeah, sure. Motherfucker. Probably don't want to do that. Have you blocked? Interesting. Why doesn't it work here? But it works on the other thing. I would really like to use that other site to access this other site. Just need to check something really quick. Nope. Are you just a mirror? I think you're just a mirror. Let me just check. You guys have It's an MP4, okay. Well, I need an MP4 just to be a good alternative to test with. Because it will be the same, like, it's a like for like test, which is ideal. Do I really not have that many MP4? I don't want to be like putting on a movie or anything, because if anything, anime is probably going to be less more throat at death. So old. And MP, why is it? It's because I need subs, and subs always is better with the here. What do you mean? Is this good enough for you? Here we go. Oh, well, she was MP4. Okay. Nice. Get a random shishi while that's running. If you are using it locally on the Raspberry Pi itself, then you can simply type that and it will work. But the whole purpose of setting up a server is to access from other devices. For that, you need to know the IP of your Pi. The easiest way to know the IP address of your Pi is to type hostname I and just type in your browser. Okay, exit out of that. Is that USB gonna work? I'm not gonna think too hard right now. Okay. Why are you not ejecting? Come on. Okay, there we go. Cool. No devices attached. I can safely remove my media. Server name. Raspy Jelly. Preferred. I'm gonna. Is this meant to be Hangul? Yes, it is. Oh, password time for your admin. You are not going to see this. I am sorry, fam. This is private information. Let's see. Something that I won't forget. Oh shit, I already forgot. No, I haven't forgot my password for this Raspberry Pi. I need to write that down. No, that doesn't make it sound right, you stupid typo. Okay. Also, what do I use for this? What's a good password, man? This is such a dumb password, actually. No, don't go previous. You have no idea how silent I'm trying to be, trying to not say a freaking word. Set up your media libraries. Ah, then I can't have this to be. It's okay. Content type. Nope. Shows. Folders. Oh shoot! I can be here. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let's go through this together. Here we go. Set up media libraries. Should be okay. I should be able to just do this. Like, just do the same steps on my other Raspberry Pi and I should be fine. Because I don't want to destroy that other one and reset up this one as to be the main one. Just lazy. Wow, the Raspberry Pi's thing, you can't have tabs open? Did not know that. Videos. Okay, eject that. Okay, folders. Huh? What? I'm not crazy, right? Media is media. I need to be at home, right? User? Shit, no. Oh my god, I can't remember what the file structure was for. Not boot firmware, that's definitely not it. Not the binaries. Boot. No. Device. Not etc. Oh, live, lost and found. Media mount, alt, crop, root. Root? No. What the? Where's the video folder? It's in the home, right? Videos. Yeah, I'm not crazy. They should be in the frickin'. Oh shoot. I tried to turn the mini fan on and it was sharing this stupid same power supply and it frickin' killed the power for the Raspberry Pi. Oh my god. That is so dumb. That is so dumb. Did not expect that. I can probably eject here. And then into that. Is that loading? I do not know. Do I want to? Okay. Where do you pick up from here? I've got so many devices that I need to charge as well. Oh Jellyfin, where do we leave off? Do we start from scratch or? Okay. Okay, Nice. Why don't I see anything? Am I crazy? Can I type here? I can't. The fuck? Huh? Why don't I see a screen anymore? What is this? Oh. Idiot. Why isn't it visible? Am I crazy? I'll just move somewhere else for now. Oh my god. It's not the end of the world, I guess. Is it because it's... Is it set up to be not a public folder or something? New window. Folders. The fuck? There is no way that I've done something. I'm doing something stupid. I'm gonna keep 2 copies of that. Oh, come on. Why is it taking so long to copy this file? There you go. The path could not be found. What the? What if I don't set up a folder? Huh? Then what are you gonna do? Disabling the library will hide from all users. Okay, no, I don't want that. Prefer embedded title over folder file names. Embedded mode over. Disable different types of embedded substitutes. Real-time monitoring. Changes to files will be processed immediately on supported file systems. Metadata stuff. Okay, I'll just leave that. Metadata savers. Probably don't need that. These are all fetches. Save artwork into media folders. Automatically merge series that are spread across multiple folders. Enable track play to image extraction. Chapter images. Okay, probably don't need any of that. I do need a... But why can't it see any folders? What's going on? No, but that's a Mountain View. It's what the hell? Yeah, no. I'm not crazy. Can't see. Raspberry Pi folders. It's gonna annoy me sooner or later. I'm just gonna change it now. Search. What's perplexity? I don't think I've heard that one before. Oh. Cool, that's saved. Jellyfin on Pi. Can't see the attached drive. I think this is the right one. And no answers, mother. Oh, this dude's a fellow Kiwi as well. And he's he's done it this week as well, like within 8 days. Jellyfin, can you help me? Is Reddit gonna save me again? Yeah, on this setup it doesn't really show you. It just says your bare media is in a USB device. There are other settings that you can fiddle with it, but I prefer to let them as default. That, whatever. I'm not looking for that. Set up Jellyfin on a Raspberry Pi. Hopefully you can help me out. Oh, but this is a Raspberry Pi 5. Shouldn't change anything. Identify the USB drive and its file system. Connect your USB drive. Wait, can I not just... What do you mean? Why on a USB drive? Why do you guys have it on a USB drive? Can I not share stuff that's in my... Create permanent mount point. Was that what I needed to do? Shouldn't matter, right? It's in div. Raspberry BSS. UUID's there. What size label UUID? Petition swap ZRAM. Is it this? Oh, that's the root. That's the boot. That's the root. Hmm. Install file support system. Probably don't need that because I don't want it to be in my frickin' external storage. That's the whole point of the location of Jellyfin configuration files. I knew something was not going to be smooth sailing. Usually it's Foss's got some good tutorials, but that one just now, it doesn't even give you an explanation of why it did what it did. You don't even say anything either. You just say click folders and add folders. But I can't see the frickin' folder. Unless I'm crazy. Just go through all of them, I guess. That's not gonna help. No, but I know some of those, like, it's not gonna be in the device. It's not gonna be in ETC. It should be home. And even if I make something in the home, it doesn't show up, which is strange and stupid. I need a Linux guru. I need a Raspberry Pi guru. Where's Jeff Keeling when you need him? It's not a media mount. Definitely not mount because it's not a device that's mounted. Root? No. It's just process, so it's not right. Service SBIN system. User. Local? Share? Nothing sure sounds right either. This user is like, if I'm not mistaken, user settings folder. It's got nothing to do with Control right? I am definitely not going crazy when I'm thinking that's the right path. No. But is there just some other setting that I need to do? Root. It's in... yeah, it's home, right? Root. Home. Raspberry Pi. What the fuck? I don't even see the test share folder, and that's just something that I made now. I don't want to just dump a file here, because then it's not a good mirror of what I want to do. Why can't it say anything? Do I just do that and it knows? I don't think this is right either. Like, if anything, I want to actually like separate it out per folder per show kind of thing. Well, not per show, but like. Just continue for now. No, I'll just leave this for now. Allow remote connections to your server. Yes, that's the whole point of what I'm trying to do. You're done. Okay. Prayerfully login. Okay. But there's no shows, obviously, because it's not pointing to the right freaking folder. Dashboard metadata manager, no. probably what about libraries? Libraries. And media library. Content type shows, display name shows, folders. And there. And home. This Raspberry Pi. Do not see subdirectories in the user's directory. I think that's a good explanation. That's a good one-liner of what I'm looking for. Let's zoom in a bit more. Selecting a directory from the media library, then I don't see any subdirectories in the users folder. I tried to install both from Flatpak and from the command on the server, but the result is the same. Can I drag down? Why can't I? This is just taking a long time to render something. There we go. This is not a Jellyfin bug, but wrong Linux permissions. By default, only the corresponding system users have access to their home folders. I strongly suggest moving your data out of your user folder to a common shared location where you can grant all users or only the Jellyfin user access to the data. Since this is not a Jellyfin but a permission issue. Okay, so it is a permission issue. Please either seek help on our forum or check on various tutorials on Linux permissions. Also, I know maybe it is time to look up a Jeff Geerling video about a Jellyfin. Ideally, I would like to just keep it in my home folder. I don't want to make another subfolder somewhere random. No wonder why people use bloody USBs as a... Let's see. Which one is your Jellyfin tutorial with Mr. Jeff? Or do I want to just type Jellyfin? Jellyfin on your NAS. Is this too much? Gonna rip it. Switch to. You've put it on your NAS. You've put Jellyfin on your NAS rather than on a. Okay, Jellyfin Raspberry Pi. I'm fed up with trying to find stuff on my. On the Jellyfin, on the Raspberry Pi itself. I'm just running. I'm just gonna watch something on my main computer because it takes so long to watch something. Oh, okay. This must be the right command stuff. This is a Pi Up My Life thing. I wasn't a Pi Up My Life thing, right? Sometimes video tutorials are better.
Located directly on
Mm-hmm.
we have a bunch of movies with the blend up of movie slash media slash movie quality. Once you're ready to proceed, change over to the super user by typing in sudo space super, then pressing enter.
Okay.
You know you are running into super user at the start of the line, start group that variant. Let's start by adjusting the name of the directory of the menu media file. The typing in find space followed by the popular part where your media file is stored, which now gets slash media slash movie slash followed by space.
Oh, the lag. Whoa. That's a long command. Here's Raspberry Pi. Video. Okay, hold on. Let me listen to that. So the type D thing. Go into super user mode. Oh, I don't need to put any of that thing stuff. Okay, so let's just find. So that's from that video test. Type D. Accept. Save. Okay.
Copy, find, followed by space, followed by the path where your media files are located, followed by space, hyphen type, space F, space hyphen exec, space 2, mod, space
644. Having close. Bracket slash semicolon. Okay. 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 And if I now go into the Jellyfin web interface, do this, remove location, please reply. I still don't see it. Liar, piss on fire. Or do I need to just... Do I just turn it on, like log off and log back on? if I just log out and log back on?
First, follow the top of the column symbol at the bottom. You'll be greeted by the welcome to Jellyfin. Use this to select your preferred language, then click the next button. This next screen you'll be asked to fill out your
Or do I need to reboot because it needs to reconfigure? It needs to reconfigure where that thing is. Because the user needs to be able to read the thing.
First thing you do, select the type of media. In our case, we select movie. We now give this a different display.
What the hell? Maybe it's a turn it on off. I'm gonna do a quick turn it off and on again situation. Sign out. And while I do that, I am going to go to the loo and then come back. Where's my... Okay, I'll be in a bit. Reboot. I'm back. Let's see. Did a cheeky little turn it off and on again to fix the situation. Hope it did. Come on. What the hell? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Hold type that anyway. password wrong. Okay. I wasn't going too cray. Hey, boys. I'm in as the admin. What the? Why do I have like no options? What the hell is going on? Do I just wanna? Or was it because of yes? Okay, it was because I was zoomed in. I think I just did a weird rendering issue. But I still want to zoom in because I can't see jack shit and stream won't be able to see jack shit. Dashboard. Maybe all I needed to do was just restart from here. Okay, please tell me this works. No, why? There's another, yes, test share. Okay, no, wait, before I do that. What if I just restart? I'll just restart the Jellyfin server. Does that help with anything? Why? Command looks to be right what I did before. Getting old, I can't see. Right, D. Insane. Check mod. 7.5. Whoops. 644, right? Yeah, if 644. Exit. What? Does it matter if I did this before or later? Like, it shouldn't matter, right? That's not... Come on. Jellyfin, Raspberry Pi. Access to home folder. Jellyfin Linux permission. The ultimate and definitive guide for Jellyfin permissions, hopefully. I'm reading this on a different screen. Configure the local drive. This is just a random, you should change boss in the examples to your username. You just set up a random, okay, so you didn't set up stuff in your home folder, haven't you? Put your videos files and video music files and music, that's it. You should be able to log in your Jellyfin server and use Jellyfin Media Local as the library media file. Triggering drive petition on etc fs table. Difference between dismount and petition mount. Creating a mount point for Jellyfin. Updating if stat. Example of font permission issues. Example of issue with file permissions. Here you'll find that THX trailer MP4 will play in Jellyfin, but the record open c.mp4 will not play. Permissions. You will need to change permission to chmod plus r. What was it? The chmod commands that are different now or something? To improve your experience with Jellyfin on Raspberry Pi, you should enable hardware acceleration. I'll probably want to figure that out after. Dealing with permission issues. The Linux permission. Okay. First, work out the directory where you are storing your media files. You will need to know exact paths so this. So the script knows what directory, for example, Pi Media piece. I did this just now. Do I need the strong thing? It didn't have the strong thing on the... All you need to do is run the, yeah. The tutorial didn't have this weird strong thing. What the f... Does it matter? And not to be crazy, it is /. No such file directory, yeah. I'm pretty sure it doesn't need this. What was it? That? Did I just not need the last? Or should I just give up trying to do it in here? Do I really want to do it immediate? Oh my, see that shit. I don't have permission for it because I'm not a. Because I need to do a mcdir on frickin' command line with the sudo mcdir. I don't want to sudo. I don't want to make frickin' command line shit. Whatever. I guess I've no real. I guess I have no real choice. Let's open this GitLab thing. Jellyfin limits permissions. So I just want to copy paste the command line stuff. I don't want to be typing it out. I'm a lazy bum. This is a different one. Wait. Is it? Joey CSK. It's a different person, K-Wakers. How is it different? And this has been 15th of May. Oh, K-Wakers is right there. Are you a branch of the K-Wakers? And K-Wakers is the actual main one? Seven months ago. 3 hours ago. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take the original one. I'm a lazy bum. Whoops.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay. Now if I put my videos in videos? The thing is, I don't want one folder for everything. I want like movie shows to be... Oh, then I just need to make another local here, right? Because it's the Jellyfin media. These two commands are probably what makes it shareable on the Jellyfin server. So as long as this folder's in that path, it should be okay? Yes? Okay, that works at least. Okay. Get out of that. If I go into Korean shows. I don't get anything. Why? Did I put the wrong one? No, local media video. It's an anime, but you know what I'm trying to get at. No, it's right. Jellyfin Media Local Video. Jellyfin Media Local Video. Was it just taking a while to read in? There is a video there. But I don't get anything. What if I log out and log back in? Would that help? Can't see anything. Yippee! Why? If you cannot see your media in the Jellyfin library or the media will not play, you need to check file permission for the directories and media files. Okay, that's probably what it is. The example of file permission issues. An example of a file permission issue. Here you can find the THX code. I go into that folder, video, local video, and then do a sale. Read right. Here you'll find that THX that will play on Jellyfin, but the open record C will not play and comes up with an error as permission only allows boss to read the file and not user ID Jellyfin. Right, okay. This will be the same because it's only that, okay. So here, you'll need to change permission to. But I can't keep doing this in every single frickin' file that I dump in here? That's absurd. Is that why it's better to do like a different thing? This will allow any user to read the file. Wait, what? This looks the same. Will now play on Jellyfin. I can't even see the show. What the hell? Scan for new and updated files. Replace or search for all missing metadata. Is it because it can't find the metadata it's doing this? Does it matter? Enable real-time monitoring. The DV uploader. Automatically refresh metadata from the internet, never metadata savers. Image features. Don't really care. If I rescan the library, would that help? Okay. Oh, one episode. Something showed up. Oh. Wait, but doesn't it pop up here? It's in suggestions, but it's not in shows. Is it in episodes? Oh, it's in episodes. Oh, because it doesn't have a metadata to go frickin' episode it. I get that. Okay. That's a minor fix. Okay, I can see it here. What if I want to access it from, for example, the phone? I needed to be able to install Jellyfin. Let me set up a guest user profile. Manage current password. This is me. No, not join the group. How do I create a new user as a frickin' Jellyfin. Setting up new user. Managing users. Beginner setup guide. To add a new user, click the plus symbol at the top of the page. This will open a new page where you can do I need to be in the dashboards? Or in the setting? Users. Here we go. Here we go. Allow remote connection to the server, allow user to manage the node, allow user to manage collections, no, allow user to edit subtitles, no, allow live TV access, allow live TV recording management, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Allow media deletion, nope. Okay, save that. If I open Jellyfin here, connect it to a host. Can it do it just by server name, true server? I can do this because it's on the same local server. Change server. I need to be able to I need to be able to access this remotely. Let's see. And I did allow remote access. Jellyfin. Jellyfin. Remote access. Documentation. Remote access. Install and launch Jellyfin, complete setup wizard, install mobile or desktop clients, configure remote access, here we go. Since Jellyfin is entirely self-hosted, you must manually expose it to the internet. To do so, you need the method to access the HTTPS ports remotely. Automatic discovery only works locally and should not be exposed externally. To access the server remotely, there will need to be a way to find it or its network on the internet. This can be done through the public IP of the device for IPv6 service directly. To store IP address, the easiest option would be to use the domain and rely on DNS to resolve it. This can be used to store the current IP address in case of a dynamic IP address. However, it's not mandatory to use a domain. There are multiple ways of exposing Jellyfin to the outside. The most common ones are forwarding its ports directly to the internet, not recommended, forwarding through a reserved proxy using a VPN connection to internet network, use a VPS reserved proxy to your home network. Learn more about reverse proxies on our dedicated proxy guide. Running Jellyfin with a path is supported. Base URL known to break HT home run and DLNA Pro plugin, Sonar Radar and MRMC. Self-signed certificates pose security and compatibility issues and are strongly discouraged. So don't do this. Tailscale is a VPN based on WireGuard which offers easy configuration and high performance. It provides an effective alternative in situations where opening ports is undesirable or not feasible, such as when the network is behind carrier grade NAT or if your ISP blocks incoming traffic on certain ports. Tailscale definitely sounds like the best option, doesn't it? Because usually it is a Tailscale thing, right?
I can't enough with Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, and all the other streaming services.
What did Papa Jeff do? Jellyfin setup.
Install Jellyfin. See that page still is telling me that they also have that doctor, the media folder, and some other sort of. That looks good to me, so I'll let it install. Even if you didn't ask for it, though, and it'll run good on almost any computer. Heck, even a little Raspberry Pi like this one. But I'm just showing you how I set it up on an S because that's probably the easiest way. Once it's installed, if I go over to File Explorer, I can see there's a new media directory on that. And that's where I should put all my movies and TV shows for Jellyfin to see them. To put my movies on S, I went into Services and made sure SMD file folder was enabled. I need that so I can mount an S on my computer and copy my movies to it. And you should also set up a user account with permission to mount the media. I'll go into Access Control and add a movies. The most important thing is to make sure this user has 3 drop buttons for the media folder. All the other settings are okay, so I'll put the custom address here with the media folder is empty right, so the address here with custom address 2. Okay, you need to actually like this. Those movies also add on.
No, he doesn't have the how to set up. Is it gonna be Tailscale the best option then? Remote access. Yeah, I guess a Raspberry Pi 5 tutorial will also
I'm
work.
show you how to set up a Jellyfin media server on Raspberry
Wow,
Pi
this is
5
loud.
with 10.
Oh, how
The
do I?
main requirement of this video
How do I?
is a Raspberry Pi 5 with 4 gigs of RAM or higher, an Ethernet cable for internet connection, an official power supply, an SD card for booting, with a system. You can only have the Raspberry basic. For this installation, it will take a few minutes.
What the hell is this Casa OS? Hmm.
They might have a disadvantage
I just gotta see some tutorials, that's why I'm super quiet. Okay, sure, so I need a Tailscale account, that's it?
Once you have it downloaded, you just click it and see this little pop up here. As soon as you right click it, click on command.
Raspberry Pi Jellyfin Tail Scale.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Jeff's Computer Service on YouTube.
I just saw this one.
Hi, I'm Alex from Tailscale, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to get started with a Raspberry Pi. I've got a starter kit here that I've got off Amazon for about $150 or so. It includes the Raspberry Pi 5 itself, of course.
Wow, this is a 4-hour shit, okay. I'm not 4 hour, 40 minute.
So what do you want to do? We want to do a few things in the next few minutes. And bear in mind, there are chapters down below if you want to skip around in the video. Probably should have said that at the beginning, but there you go. We want to install Tailscale. We're going to install Docker as well. If you've heard of Docker, it's a way to run applications in what are called containers, little isolated happy accidents of code that allow you to run applications without worrying about how they're deployed. You just do a Docker run command and it figures it out. It's kind of cool, it's kind of magic, and I love Docker. We're also then going to configure the Raspberry Pi to run as what's called a subnet router, so that we can access things like printers and other devices in our local network, or the network where the Raspberry Pi happens to be, without physically being in that network. It's just a very useful backup, if nothing else. It's quite an advanced thing. Like if you know you need a subnet router, you probably have been looking for a as a solution like this for a while. And then the other thing we're going to do is configure an exit node. Configure this Raspberry Pi to run as an exit node. So the purpose of that is that you can take all of the packets and all of the traffic that comes from a client device, so it could be your FUT, right, or Tailscale, by the way. And in case you were lost, I use an app called Ghosty for my terminal, but macOS ships with one built in as well called Terminal. And you can just as well use that if you want to. Now you can see that it doesn't have some of the fanciness that mine does. Like it doesn't quite know how to render some of these little glyphs. Essentially is right now is all the Perl command to my clipboard, and I'm going to go back to my Raspberry Pi. I'm going to paste it into the command line right here. Now at some point it's going to download a bunch of packages, and it's going to look like we're in a hacker movie right now with all this text scrolls by. Essentially what it's doing is it's going out to Debian.org and grabbing the latest list of packages that are available. A package on Linux essentially is a piece of software that somebody has packaged up to open this in a browser. Into your ordinary SSH commands, and it will transparently pick up the SSH keys in the process. It's kind of magic. Right, so I'm going to do a command click on this URL right here to open it in my browser. If I just click on this link, nothing happens. If I do a command click, to open this in a browser. I'm going to assume you've already got a Tailscale account, but if you haven't, you can head over to tailscale.com to get started. We offer 100 devices and 3 users for free on our personal plan. We've committed that plan will remain free forever, so enjoy that, and if you can fill up 100 devices in your personal Tailnet, it's good for you. Okay, now I've already signed up for Tailscale a long time ago with this sort of fake email here, tail@scales@gmail.com. The email is real, but just for demonstrative.
Okay, so I need a Tailscale account. I'm gonna do that on a different computer just because the Raspberry Pi takes a while. Browse the internet, and I just have a bigger screen with me anyway. I will use this account. And then Tailscale. Apparently, I am surprised that they've committed it to be a forever thing for 3 users and 100 devices. What is your primary reason? Personal, yep. Which VPN client provider are you currently using? How did you hear about Tailscale? YouTube. Okay, now I'm probably going to do this on the Raspberry Pi, I'm guessing. So, Tailscale. Install. And I probably do need to get onto this Google account anyways here. I need to browse the internet here anyway. Do that. Probably doesn't matter. I will do this off screen. Hold on. Just want to log into my Google account that I used for this. Ah, my eyes! That is not the right place to type. What the frick did I do just now? Did I do anything strange on OBS by pressing buttons? I hope not. I hope all of the keystrokes that I did nothing to the stream. Doesn't look bad, so I think I'm okay. Let's see. Oh, my eyes. Yes, Google, this is me. Ah, get out of here. Been a while. Okay. Tailscale has been downloaded. I have logged into my view of the Tubes account, so you should be good. And what was I meant to do? I was meant to run a command to go in here. I was meant to run voodoo tailscale up SSH. Tailscale up SSH. And then go onto this URL. Sign in with Google. That had my email address. It's okay. Login successful. Your Raspberry Pi has been logged in. Good. So now if I go to Tailscale, it's my account. Add a second device. Do I need to? I shouldn't. Alright. Skip this introduction. Okay. So now I should have, yep, a Raspberry Pi that is accessible from this address. And then let's see.
Special, you don't need to use Tailscale S6 email.
Don't think I need a Docker.
So it'll pop tube.sh. 2.34.61. It's gonna copy this. Go to another flow. This says to show.
What, is it just up like that? Just like that? No way. No way it's that easy, right? Oh my eyes. That's 100, 115, 142, 27. The Jellyfin, then what is it? 8096. HTTPS, right? Connect. Oh, I missed a dot in there. Still doesn't work. 100, 115. Is there a space somewhere here? Don't think so. Oh. I missed a column. No, it still doesn't work. Tried one candidate for input without success. Unable to reach server. 100, 115, 142, 127. Oh, 896, right? That works. Or was it not HTTPS and an HTTP server? HTTP. 100. Oh shit, numbers. 100, 115, dot 142, dot 217, colon 0896, connect. Unable to reach the two candidates, okay. There's something else I'm missing. There's another step that I'm missing somewhere. What am I missing?
2.34.61. It's gonna copy this. Go to another browser and then paste that. If you paste it without anything, nothing's gonna be. This is gonna be. So,
Is it just a setup thing in Tailscale that I haven't done properly?
this is address that is registered. With Tailscale, in this case, the IP will be this one, 100.72.8. That I have set up on a different location. So yeah, that has to work. In Tailscale, I have two machines that just have to work. This is the virtual machine this time that I have set up on a different location. So we're going to connect to that computer. I have it set up on a Proxmox server. So we're going to minimize this. When I go to that, so here I have it open up. And this one's already connected. I pivot to same account, and there's the IP address. So with this, computer's already connected on the same virtual private network using Tailscale. Including the IP address of Tailscale
Tailscale. Using Tailscale directly, no changing router or network is required, no public IP address or additional servers required. Every client needs to have Tailscale software installed. Needs extra complex configuration to block clients from connecting to each other, requires an account with third-party provider. maybe this isn't what I want to do. Tailscale can also be used to connect between a server and a remote reverse proxy. While it's possible to set up a traditional VPN connection between the remote reverse proxy and Jellyfin server, it can be tricky. Tailscale provides an easy way to set up connection. Reverse proxy. Proxy server is meant to catch and forward outgoing traffic. Reverse proxy is the same. Incoming traffic network servers are by various Caddy, HA proxy. Oh, I need to do networking stuff. I don't want to do networking stuff. Jellyfin, Raspberry Pi, remote access. Wundertech. Networking enable HTTPS. Encrypt certificate to ensure HTTPS properly after comparing. Let's encrypt the certificate. You can pull from TCP port. If you don't change it to something different to your Jellyfin server, after Jellyfin port has been an outside user of the network can navigate to a domain name or DNS host name, then access that service. The easiest way to do it is by DDNS and a cheap device like a Raspberry Pi. However, if you can run this on your router, for example, from PCSO, PCNSense, it's likely the best recursion for it. Please keep in mind there are other devices like NAS devices that you can run DDNS on. Key is that you have a device capable of resolving your external IP address to a host name, and finally pointed to understand and exposing. Reverse proxy. If you're using reverse proxy server, you can easily connect. The most secure way of accessing Jellyfin is by utilizing a VPN. A VPN will allow you to access your local network from external locations by utilizing a secure tunnel from your device to your home network. Some of the most common VPN options are OpenVPN, Raspberry Pi, UniFi, pfSense, and WireGuard Raspberry Pi. Please keep in mind that these options require port forwarding on your router. So if you can't port forward, you'll have to utilize a zero config VPN like Tailscale. As soon as you connect your VPN, you'll access Jellyfin the same way as you do when you're at home. While this method increases the overall security and is the most secure option you can use, you're decreasing the accessibility because you have to connect to the VPN first before accessing Jellyfin. This means that if you're using a smart TV or streaming platform, accessing the Jellyfin server is done after connecting to the VPN. For mobile devices such as phones or tablets, this isn't difficult because you'll connect to a VPN app and then connect to Jellyfin. For smart TVs, this looks like it's doing something on my... If you have reverse proxy server, if you don't, you have to configure the reverse proxy server, which could make this a little more complex. With that said, I find this to be the best option. You can expose Jellyfin outside of your local network. You'll be utilizing HTTPS and you'll be going through TCP port 443 if your reverse proxy server uses that. This encrypt certificate will all be managed automatically as well, rather than having to manually configure it like with port forwarding. Unless the port forwarding option above, you won't have to interact with Jellyfin in terms of certificates at all. It will all be handled on the reverse proxy side. This is an example reverse proxy rule that connects the example of domain Jellyfin, your domain.com, to Jellyfin server. This doesn't mean they can access the data, as you still need your username and password. This means that you get to the log. Out of the box, Jellyfin restricts punishment from other devices, same network as security best practice. And access allows to reach this one to know optimization link. Maybe I do need to go into. Oh shit! Okay. I was lucky I drank all my water. So this really just is a VPN pretty much. Which is not ideal. Well, it's ideal in terms of security, but it's not ideal in terms of what I want. Because it's not really for me, it's for my mum, and I would like to, which means I probably need to make a I will have to make an exposed URL. Amazing. I'll just do a test for now. And I'm going to private this video and then re-upload it after editing some stuff. I think that makes the most sense. By navigating to where art thou advanced settings? Dashboard settings. Metadata manager, no, none of that. Dashboard. To be clear, this is my least favorite option, as you must configure a Let's Encrypt certificate manually, which is more complicated than simply using a reverse proxy and allowing the reverse proxy to handle it all. With that said, you can certainly use port forwarding if you like. Okay, reverse proxy. If you're using a reverse proxy server, you can easily connect the subdomain. Sure. Install Jellyfin on a Raspberry Pi via Docker. Doesn't matter, I already installed it natively. This is all local. So you're not really set a static IP address, install Jellyfin. Whoa, this is what all the reverse proxy stuff was. Proxy is meant to catch and forward outgoing traffic, running Jellyfin behind the reverse proxy. Be careful when logging request with your reverse proxy. Jellyfin sometimes sends authentication information as a part of the URL. That's dumb. So logging the full request path can expose to your log file. We recommend that you either protect your log files or do not log full request URLs or censor sensitive data on the log file our proxy guides. Port for headers. Oh, this is way too information to go through. We recommend using Caddy for its easy use, especially with HTTPS. Okay, with Jellyfin. Caddy for HTTPS 3 support. Ensure UDP port 443 is forwarded opened in your firewall as HTTP 3 uses UDP. Caddy, sometimes clarified as the Caddy web server, is an open source HTTP 2 enabled web server written in Go. It uses the Go standard library for its HTTP functionality. I'm not familiar, but oh my god, do I need to do that? The easiest way to reverse proxy to Jellyfin is with the reverse proxy command. This is a simple but production ready plain text HTTP reverse proxy. If you have permission to bind low ports and a public domain name DNS records point at your machine, then you can serve other HTTPS easily. Jellyfin verify remote access. What the hell is going on outside? Install Jellyfin. Enable. Out of the box Jellyfin. Yeah. Dashboard network channel. Dashboard. Network? Networking. Allow remote connections on. Yep, it's on. Allow remote connections to the server. If unchecked, all remote. Yep, that makes sense. Record your network's public IP for later. Then you need to set up port forwarding on your home router for pass-through TCP traffic. Record your network's public IP for later reference. What? So, like, this part is actually super over my head. Networking, never my strong suit. Comma separate lists of IP addresses or IP net mask entries for networks that will be allowed to connect remotely. If left blank, all remote addresses will be allowed. Okay. We must configure. Let's click. This is just... Hold on. If on my phone I have tail scale. Then I log in. I am trying to figure stuff out on my phone. I'm gonna see if the tail scale thing is gonna be easy or not, because it needs to be easy for my mum, not me. I don't know if it's gonna be easy or not. On my phone, okay, if on an Android device, I do this, connect it, and then if I copy, disconnect this, go in here, cancel, VPN setting, okay, scale connect, I should be working now, right? Why? Why are they not turning on? Turn on! Different VPN detected to avoid VPN. Please disconnect your other VPN. No, I don't want you connected. It's the issue. Okay, don't auto connect this. Connect. Jesus, okay. I'm gonna erase you for now. Erase you all. Are you connected? It doesn't look connected. Good old turn off and on again, I guess. Hold on. Internet, network preferences. If I just turn Wi-Fi off and on again, rather than turning the phone off and on again. Okay. Okay, turn the phone off and on again. I don't know if I want to do this install Tailscale and then get Mum to connect via Tailscale shit before watching TV. I think that's a dumb idea. The most elegant solution is probably to do some sort of DNS resolving and port forwarding. I don't know if my brain capacity right now can handle any of that. Using something like Tailscale only makes sense for me is the thing. Does this have audio anywhere? Well, that's connected. No, you idiot. I'm in the same network, of course this for a second. It works, but no, this is way too much work for someone like my parents to use. I definitely need a better, elegant solution. Using Tailscale only works for me.
Hi everyone, here talk. Instead of just previously TV. Jellyfin online team, .tbt, space, type symbol, space, to do it. Type in, sign, next screen, you'll be asked.
No, I already took this guy's thing and it didn't work.
Today in workshop, we're exploring Raspberry Pi remote app. And you'll notice the remote added to my Raspberry Pi list. And if you look at the devices on Connect,
Hi, I'm Alex from Tailscale, and in to the
No, you're the Tailscale guy. You're just gonna tell me how to use Tailscale.
wild guard with Jellyfin, Tailscale automates several complex states. This reduces the amount of initial piece required, just simply to get the Jellyfin complex spin.
Yes, but no is the issue. Little Jellyfin. Come on. Someone must have like a good explanation on how to do the reverse proxy stuff, right? Apparently it's the, well, ideal method. I install Jellyfin. Accessible via Dyna DNS and port opening on my internet box. To watch videos, I use official Jellyfin application on my Android phone. I watch videos from outside, for example, at noon and lunch break. Do I have to install Apache Reserve proxy so my traffic cannot be captured, especially by my internet service provider, and that videos available on my server cannot be seen? If a reverse proxy must be installed, is there a tutorial that explains how to do it with Apache? Caddy V2 is a great and simple reverse proxy, and there is a guide on these forums. First, check with your IP to ensure you have a public IP address. This can be static or dynamic, but if it's dynamic, it'll show you later how to update your DNS records when it changes. If you're hosting on servers, you probably already have a public IP address, but sometimes they cost extra. If you don't have an ISP or know who they are, if you do not have an ISP or know who they are, e.g. a pub complex manager, to contact your network administrator. If your ISP uses CGNet, you do not have a public IP address. In that case, you will need to exit this tutorial and use something like ngrok, my personal favorite, Tailscale. Do I have a public IP address with Slingshot? I don't think so. I think so. I do not think so, sir. Whoops, I need FAQ. No, this is static IP address. Oh, no, do I have public IP address? Make sure your DNS domain's DNS records .2. This means a recorder. IPv6 if you have a dynamic IP address. Then I highly recommend that you choose DNS. Buddy has a dynamic DNS plugin. Does this for you? I have no idea if my slingshot continue. I don't think it gives me an ability to have a IP address. It's got port filtering apparently. Wait, if I can... If I can set up an email address... No, I don't know. If I can have my own email address, doesn't mean that I have a public IP that I can use? Because it needs to connect somehow to the internet. Do you publish a security vulnerability disclosure? Modem setup, troubleshooting. Port forwarding is like the most least secure way though, right? Man, I wish there was a better way. Needs extra complex configuration to block clients from connecting to each other. Requires an account with a third-party service provider. Yep. That is all of the cons, and it's honestly kind of... Use Tailscale with a reverse proxy. Tailscale can also be used to connect between a server and a remote reverse proxy. While it's possible to set up traditional VPN connections between the remote reverse proxy and the Jellyfin service, it can be tricky. Tailscale provides an easy way to set up such connection. Set up on the Jellyfin server. Is this how I'm meant to do it? Follow the setup on server section in the using Tailscale directory section. Set up Tailscale on the Jellyfin server host. Complete the setup on the reverse proxy server below. Open dashboard of the Jellyfin server and go to networking and the reverse proxy Tailscale IP known proxy setting. This explained in our reverse proxy guide. Setup on reverse proxy server. Install Tailscale app on your client device. Instructions are available on Tailscale's official install guide. Log into Tailscale client and connect on the Tailnet on Linux. This can be done with Tailscale up. Set up a reverse proxy of your choice and set up the server to the IP from above example KD configuration. It still needs to be installed on the client device, right? I can't, there's no two ways around that. I'm reading documentation upon documentation, and I hate it. After installing Circuit and the Apache plugin, accomplish the following commands. No cron drops of the certificate would renew automatically. TPN in the certbot Apache plugin. If the certbot doesn't Apache, use that instead. Caddy automation handles necessary. Proxy. We have a certbot plugin to get around this run certbot in the standard mode. Proxy traffic through your network will be trained to fit like renewal. This is still within HA proxy. NGINX. After installing certbot and the NGINX plugin should be out installed certbot generates the notification or Linux distribution. Use that. Add the RSAP. The cron drop. Let this section assumes that Jellyfin is running the Docker. It isn't. This section also assumes that you wish to run Let's encrypt in the Docker. Okay. If I had everything on a Docker container, it might have been better, but oh well. I'm definitely... What was it? Oh, no, not that. Security, access control, port services administration, advanced setup, port forwarding. To use port forwarding, you must enable HTTPS and Jellyfin. You must also configure a Let's Encrypt certificate to ensure HTTPS functions properly. After configuring the Let's Encrypt certificate, you can port forward TCP port to whatever port if you didn't change it to something different to your Jellyfin server. After Jellyfin port has been ported, a user outside of the local network can navigate to a domain name or DDNS host name. Then access that service. The easiest way to do this is by using a DDNS and a device like Raspberry Pi. However, if you can run this on your router, that is most likely the best application for it. Right, so I set up a IP address here and a service name. Like the TCP UDP service name. Specify. Do I need to? Yes. This is just VPN service, static routes, web service management. If I have that set up now, this is so much more difficult than it has to be. Oh, I am not getting this in the night. Wait, it needs to be this port, doesn't it? Not any other port. This is way above my mental capacity slash doesn't really give you proper information on how to do this port boarding, doesn't it? Man, I really need like a explain like I'm 5 kind of thing on this. I think I already read you, and you... I'm guessing for who knows how to do this stuff, this makes sense, but for me, I have no idea what any of this means. This is the one that I just read. Right. You're about to simplify by the part. Your Jellyfin server, your internal IP address, external IP address. The unique IP address is assigned to your router by your internet service provider. This is the address the outside world uses to find your... Use something like, can you see me? Oh my gosh, ads. Get out of here, ads. What the hell? Not if. No, not that. could not see your service. So it's not working, is it? I don't think it's working, is it? 9-6. No, I don't think it's working. TCP/UDP. What if I do that? What if I extend out the port range? No. Okay, that worked. Does that mean it's super unsecure, but technically can I go? This is a HTTP port. And go connect. Yes, I think. Okay, this could work. I'll just need a, because this is going to be bombed anyway. Cool. I want Surfshark reinstalled on this. Man. It's okay, that might have been some very important data that had been potentially leaking from whatever I've been doing today. But one, I'm gonna be not using that IP and that port anyway. And two, I will be probably masking some stuff after anyway. So there's a few stuff that I will be making amends to my stupidity during the stream. I got so much other what is it? I got so much other stuff that I need to, like, other videos that I need to, like, edit and put together. Re-editing this video was not on my play cards, but to be fair, I probably was going to do some editing anyway after. I'm sorry that, like, after a few fun starts, everything just became a blur and just me being silent and looking at stuff until I get whatever's working. Hold on, and there I go. I'm on my phone doing stuff now. That's the other thing. It's the remote access thing that I'm really have my, oh, don't uninstall that. No. It's the remote access thing that I need to get stuff solved. So and really, even when I have this working, it's gonna be, I think it might work. I hope this works, man. Oh, it's taking a long time. Would this be any... is it like... because of the lag, is it gonna be annoying? Is there a way to, like, have Jellyfin set up so it's a download and not a stream? Playback, maximum audio channels, video quality, auto, music quality, cinema, stable connections. Jellyfin, download to local. Is that possible? Over streaming? Oh, offline downloads. Here we go. If you have an Android phone, check the FinDroid for video and FinApp for music. Both have online modes and download management. Oh. Who made this FinDroid app? That's the only thing that I'm worried about now these days. Lots of installs. I mean, Google's all like, oh yes, download from our App Store and you should be fine. There shouldn't be any problems and yada 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 and whatnot. But come on, like, we all know that's kind of bullshit. There's definitely room for there's definitely room for stuff to go bad, even if it's on like the official, you know, whatever. Like App Store. I think we all know by now that that's the case. Nothing shows up. Why? I'm so confused. I am so confused. You can download media now with the official app, but you need a separate player to play them since the official app doesn't have an offline mode. I could have just fucking scrolled down. Does it have an offline mode? Sorry, like, does it have download? I couldn't see the download option though. Come on. I know you want to before. Oh, maybe. No, no, you stay here. Because I do want to see how long it takes for stuff to load up. There might be a non-zero chance that I have to. That I have to overclock my Raspberry Pi. It's there. Close. Reopen it from my Android app. I think it should be working. Okay, so this Rasps Jelly doesn't need to be in Korean because it's the client. I go. And then episodes. Cool, you showed up. If I long hold, add to collection, delete, refresh metadata, map played, no. How do I? How do I do the offline thing again? Point me on how kind of downloading the video. Okay. If your client is using, you just said it's available. What? Android. You can now, what? You can download media now with official apps, is what you said. But then here you go, if your client is an Android app, Android is a built-in download playback management built-in. What? Jellyfin. offline download Android. Apparently it's the 3 dots, but I can see add to collection, add to playlist, download. Okay, so you can download it, and then you need your own player. And then my phone name. How do I know? How do I know when it's completed download is the other thing. Like, is there a progress bar? I can't see a progress bar. So that's kind of annoying. I don't know if it's downloading. How do I know if it's downloading? Oh, 3 files downloading. Cancel. You know what? Sign out. It should be okay. Hopefully it should be okay. I will give whatever I learnt a try tomorrow. I'm gonna put this video on Thingy-Miggy. I'm gonna put it on private. I'm gonna do some editing and re-upload it. But for now, I think I got a hold of it. It sucks that I needed the port forwarding and then all the... Oh my Jesus, do I really need it to? I would like to do all of the shenanigans to do all of the HTTPS port stuff. So I might look into that some other time on my own. But for now, I think I got somewhat of an idea of how to set this up. I was meant to do the Git stuff as well today, but man, 3 hours of just doing, just staring at my computer is not the best use of my time. Or maybe I just use PyConnect, I guess, because then technically it's a VPN. Connect to your via PyConnect Android, and then have that set up. Then this would be a little more secure, because you'll need to know how to, you'll need the Pi's password rather than like just a random public address. After enabling SSH and VNC, access Raspberry Pi terminal from your phone. This is just SSHing. By the way, the configuration can be done in the same places. Use Android device as a Raspberry Pi monitor. This is just VNC, isn't it? Yeah, that's just VNC. Using a VPN for remote access. The other option I use more and more is to configure a VPN between your Android device, tablet or smartphone, doesn't matter, and your home network. This way it's like you're always on the same network even if you're on the other side of the world. Personally, I have a Raspberry Pi Zero always plugged at home with WireGuard installed on it. I have a WireGuard app on my phone and can easily connect to it when needed. This gives me SSH access, but also anything on the home network, smart lights, camera, NAS, etc. WireGuard and OpenVPN are the most popular solutions that do the same thing. Check the link in the comparison and instruction to install them. There's a tool named PiVPN that can help you to get it set up with a few seconds. More details in this article. When it can install Python. The VPN option is something that I'm thinking about anyway. But okay, WireGuard. I'll need to figure out how to. There's a WireGuard app on your Android? I think I'm overcomplicating stuff. It's gonna be temporary as well. The only thing that I am kind of worried about doing an opening a port is I'm pretty sure there's some weird ass hackers that just do nothing but spend their time sniffing around IPs to see if they can get a hit or something. Like, I'm 99% sure there's some fuckers doing that. That's the only thing that I'm worried about with the port forwarding thing. But at the same time, the port forwarding thing seems to be the one that makes the most sense, because like, how else are you gonna like broadcast your machine out in the world more securely than that? I guess that's the reverse proxy stuff, but oh well. Okay. That's gonna end today's stream for today, and I will be putting this down and then probably redoing it. Oh, Kings, it's a burb indeed. You can't. Why does everyone come in when I'm about to close stream? But yeah, I'll be finishing up stream. This video is gonna be privated for a bit because I need to edit some stuff out. But I kind of get what I need to do for setting up Jellyfin on a Raspberry Pi and have it to be quote-unquote open. It's a temporary solution that I need for like 2 months anyway, so I don't like it how insecure it would be, and I know I'm a lazy fucker, so I'm just gonna be like leaving it open as it is for like the longest time, which I shouldn't, but I think that's what I'll probably be doing. I mean, that said, whatever I'm doing on my other Raspberry Pi isn't really a secure thing to do either. But I can't run a VPN over it. You can do a burp. I mean, I kind of done it. Oh, I hate networking is the thing. Networking's a mess. I hated it when I was studying it during uni. I hate it now. I always hate it. Networking would be the last thing that I ever want to touch ever again, but here I am. Alright, I'm gonna go rest. I used way too much brain cells today than I should have. And like half of the stream is me not talking and just watching and reading stuff anyway, which is the worst part of the stream. Anyway, I'm going for today. That's enough. That's enough brain cells dead for me. I will be back. I don't think I'll be back on Wednesday. No, I can't be back on Wednesday because Thursday I need to. It's Thursday. No, actually, I should be back on Wednesday. Okay. I'll be back on Wednesday and I'll be gaming. I'll be using less brain cells and going pew pew pew. About the same time as today. I'm signing out for today though. I'll be back on Wednesday. Bye 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 bye. It's Wednesday New Zealand time. Bye 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 bye.